Shalom, Yasharala. All praises and glory goes to our power, Yahweh. Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and in truth with this great gospel, man. That's strictly for Israelites. And yes, the tides are turning. Things is getting better. At the same time, it's getting worse. Why is it getting better? Because our enemies are going down. Our enemies are in disarray. They don't know what the fuck to do. Their system is collapsing. Their money is collapsing. Their authority is collapsing. That's why they got to mandate things. At one time, they could just tell you what to do and you would do it. Now that the people not listening to them, they got to mandate things. They got to force things upon you. And guess what? The Lord is turning it up, man. The Lord is turning it up. The Lord got these little Edomite kids just shooting up everything, moving, shooting up everything. And not just the Edomite kid. Your so-called American. Your so-called American is really like a damn terrorist right now, man. You got the black jakes going around shooting up everything. You got the Edomites going around shooting up things. You got fucking just violence at an all-time high in Babylon the Great. It says what? True cost of gun violence, man. Yeah, true cost of gun violence is it keeps business going. Gun violence is good business for America because with gun violence you get the police get to work, the lawyers get to work, the judge get work, the nurses get work, the doctor get work, the ambulance, paramedics get to work. Due to what? One motherfucker getting his head blown off his fucking body, man. And the Lord is blowing motherfuckers' heads off their body, man. You just had a school shooting with this big head white boy. It says suspect parents charged in Michigan school shooting. The prosecutor has filed involuntary manslaughter charges against the parents of 15-year-old accused of killing 4 students and wounding 7 other people at Michigan High. That nigga was high at Michigan High and he started shooting motherfuckers. That's what happened. He probably in the crib taking his parents' little dope and then just went to school and just snapped because that's what the Lord is doing. The Lord is making these Americans snap. They can't take it no more. Life is not how it used to be. Riches is not, the wealth is disappearing, is vanishing right before their eyes. You're close to Christmas and a lot of homeless motherfuckers. So what's going on? It's a state of despair. It's a state of despair. I'm going to read this right here, man. It's the book of 1 Samuel 2:6. It says, the Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and he bringeth up. Yeah, that's the Lord doing these killings, man. Yeah, they blame it on they blame it on these white boys in these little areas. But really it's the Lord putting the spirit on them to do these things, man. Because man doesn't control his own destiny. Man doesn't control his own path. You got to realize we're living a life that's already pre-written, that's already predestined. So tomorrow, somebody's going to get fucking killed. And it was predestined for their ass to be killed. Matter of fact, let me get this. This is the book of Job. Let's do Job 33. Bear with me. I will start at Job 33 and 15. And it reads. You know what? Let's start at 14. It says, for the Most High speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceiveth not. I'm going to read it again. For the Most High speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceiveth not. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumbering upon the bed, then he opened the ears of men and sealeth their instructions. So you're about to go to sleep tonight, and then while you're sleeping, the Lord's going to seal your instructions for the next day, what you're going to do for the next day. Yeah, so it's just, you're already being programmed to, while you knocked out, you're already being programmed for what you're about to do the next day. I'm going to read it again. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when a deep sleep falleth upon man, and slumberings upon the bed, then he opened up the ears of men and sealeth their instructions, that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. And that's what the Lord's doing, man. The Lord's sealing instructions. Yeah, you're going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to shoot every fucking thing moving. You're going to go in that school, you're going to pop them kids. That's the Lord making these things happen. You got motherfuckers running up in the churches. Yeah, next 3 months from now on a Sunday, you're going to go to church and you're going to clap the preacher and you're going to hit about 5 motherfuckers in the front row. That's the Lord putting these things together, man. And plus, America has an addiction to guns. America is overly addicted to weapons and guns. Through your cartoons. You was indoctrinated to love guns in cartoon. What else? You got your video games, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, your Resident Evils, all these different things with guns, Hitman. We could keep going. And don't forget Hollywood. Most of your top actors became celebrities through action movies with a lot of violence and a lot of gunplay. So Esau is utilizing his blessing to the fullest of his potential. Let's get some of these statistics on the violence and gun violence in Babylon the Great. Yeah, the gun addiction is like drug addiction in America. It's like drug addiction in America. It says an international comparison of gun-related killings as a percent of all homicides. And let's look at the comparisons. They gonna give you some certain Edomite countries, because they always look at the Edomite countries like that's the only peaceful place on the earth. It says the U.S. in 2019, 73%. That was the percentage of gun violence. In England and Wales, 4% deaths from gun violence. In Canada, 39%, and that's the rise. Canada used to be a place where, man, you could fucking leave your doors open at one time. The Canadian, and you know what? The Canadian is full of shit. And fucking Canadians are full of shit because they've been involved in all these fucking wars throughout a long time that these devils been fighting. Anytime Esau go to war, he could always depend on some Edomite-ass Canadians to come and help him. But these Canadians, they want to play like they're a peaceful nation. Oh yeah, we're peaceful. Yeah, you a docile-ass fucking nation of zombies, man. That's why the Lord gonna get you Canadians too. When that time comes, you Edomite Canadians, your ass going into slavery. We're gonna have them bears eat your ass. I'm reading, it says an international comparison of gun-related violence killings as a percent of all homicides. U.S. 2019, 73%. That is a high fucking percentage of gun deaths in America. And let's look at what motherfuckers are dying from. It says how gun-related deaths break down. You got 38,000 total deaths involving guns. 23,000 were what? Suicide. It's a suicide. You fuckers can't take it here in Babylon. It's a wrap. We told you this place is going down. These people are depressed. They're in a state of despair. They can't find no work. You got motherfuckers with degrees who still can't find no work. Oh yeah, you're sorry, sir. You're overqualified for this position. Oh no, sorry, sir. You're overqualified. We would give you this, but you're overqualified for this position. What the fuck is overqualified for a position? That's how you know this place was set up to fail. It's either you're overqualified or you're underqualified. And then when they do give you the job, man, they try to fucking oppress you and put that pressure upon you. So these people hate going to work. What else? They hate coming home to their fucking demonic ass, satanic, evil bitch ass wives. Fucking whore slut living in the house. One nigga told me the other day his bitch gonna fucking call him and ask him what time he coming. Oh, you coming home for break, man? Oh, you ain't coming home for lunch, man? What the fuck you think she was calling for? She was making sure your ass wasn't coming home to catch her with a dick in her mouth. That's the only reason she was calling to check to see what the fuck time you coming home. You gotta learn to read between the lines, man. You live in a fucking wicked ass society, man. That's why the Lord got these people killing each other, got them killing themselves. Ain't no sympathy for fucking Babylon the Great. Fuck this wicked ass place. It says worst mass shootings in U.S. since 1991. And it just keep getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah, they gonna keep shooting motherfuckers. Pretty soon, you see how the scale went down in numbers. Pretty soon that shit gonna go clear the fuck up. The Lord gonna turn it up in Babylon, man. Let's get some verses, man. Yeah, let's go to 2nd Ezra 15 and 15. Because we got to deal with prophecy. The spirit of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. We're giving our people warning. Yeah, hey, it's finna be a lot of pistol play out here very soon. Even in the scriptures, it's talk about sell your garment and even purchase you a weapon. We're not putting our trust in weapons, but guess what? It's finna be a lot of gunplay very soon out here. It says, 2nd Ezra 15 and 15, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail. and with the fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Who's in there? You are in the world right now. You're an inhabitant of the earth right now. And guess what's coming? Woe to the world, destruction, it says destruction. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword. That's what's coming, man. Pistol play, gunplay, nuclear violence, nuclear massacre, nuclear annihilation, gun violence, straight full massacre. I'm talking to one motherfucker, man. Esau, a psychopath. Esau go around the world, and you got these different countries where you got these little soldier kids who was fucking shooting up whole villages, and he bring them here to America. So I fucking was working with one a couple years back. This motherfucker tell me he done slaughtered the whole fucking village, and they done brought his ass here, man. You got these type of people walking around, and they already got the taste for blood. I'm gonna read, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. That's what the Lord is doing. Yes, it's in an increase. That's why guns are being shipped and dropped off in nigga neighborhoods. Containers of guns just pulling up in open season. Free fall, grab what you want. You look at a motherfucking rap video, man, them niggas got more fucking better guns than the motherfucking police, man. They got better guns than the police. 100-round drums, big long sticks and shit, man. It's like, it's gonna be a beautiful time we coming to. But guess what? That ain't nothing to what the military got. The military finna come through and shut all that shit down. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands, man. This is the book of Jeremiah 15:2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, what's about to come to pass? What's about to come to pass? We in the days of judgment. We are in the days of visitation upon wicked people. I'm going to read it again. It shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith Yahweh, such as for death to death. And how they going to die by the sword. And such as for the sword to the sword. And such as are for the famine to the famine, man. That's what's about to happen, man. That's what about the Lord going to turn it up out here. These people think it's a fucking game. They think it's a game. You think you just fuck around, walk around and be wicked and do what the fuck you want to do, when the Lord has already established a righteous way on the earth, and you just want to fucking be wicked? So that's what's about to happen. The Lord's going death to death, sword unto the sword, and the famine unto the famine, man.